I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis November 14th, 1997, 8 days after my 23rd birthday. 23 years old, single, and diagnosed with a chronic illness of the central nervous system for which there is no cure. I had just graduated from college at the University of Michigan, Flint, and I was working at my first quote-unquote big girl job in Detroit. But just 5 short years later, I was no longer able to walk or work, and I was living back with my parents.
And I was actually diagnosed with MS on Valentine's Day of 2000. I was 27 years old and had just started my new job as a writer and an editor at Central Michigan University. And my hands and feet are always numb, but I've maintained somewhat stability with my disease. But as you can see, the symptoms of MS are totally different from person to person. Now let's just take a look at a couple of the numbers related to MS. Currently, there are 2.3 million people worldwide living with this disease.
And of that 2.3 million, we are too. And so, just asking, do any of you remember where you were on September 28th, 2002? Well, to you, that may just be any other day, but to me, that date means everything. I was involved with some other women organizing a program for the National MS Society called Finding Your Buried Treasure. It was a program intended for women who had been diagnosed with MS, who had lost sight of their hopes and their goals and their dreams after their diagnosis. But as I said, it was a program intended for women. And on that day, much like today, I watched people filtering in. And on that day, I saw this very cute man walk in. And I thought to myself, I wonder whose boyfriend or husband that must be.
I eventually learned that I was that cute man. Because, okay, so somebody forgot to put on the invitation that this event was intended for women only.
What?
We try to live the best life we possibly can, refusing to let MS stand in our way of enjoying every single moment, and that included going back and getting our master's degrees from Central Michigan University.
And we participate in Walk MS events every year. And Walk MS events are the simplest and most fun ways, and it's very empowering. It raises money for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. And that way, someday, when a new treatment comes out or a cure, Dan and I will know that we played a part in making that happen.
And with that, just by your being here today, when they find a cure, when they find a new treatment, you also know that you played a part in making that happen. And I think then for us, getting involved as MS activists has been an empowering way to show us just how influential our voices can be in shaping legislation at the local, national, and state levels. Kind of like when we go to Lansing, the capital of Michigan, to advocate for the My Choice Waiver Program every year.
And no one knows your story better than you do. So share it, tell it, make a difference for yourself and for other people.
Today, right here is the day that MS met its match. We're here and you're here. And there's no way this disease can get the best of us.